Southeast Asian business groups pushing to improve trade ties in the region through the creation of a new management association and shipping routes. This after seeing a low intra-trade and investments among ASEAN members. 𝐓𝐇𝐄 reports.
The Philippines' biggest business group says the Association of Southeast Asian Nations should look into establishing a roll-on, roll-off shipping route to improve trading ties between member countries. Philippine Chamber of Commerce and Industry President George Barcelon said the route would greatly reduce logistics costs.
China has the Road Belt Initiative. ASEAN should have a roll-on, roll-off.
Barcelon said a similar system was already set up between the Philippines and Indonesia during the Duterte administration, but he said it faced challenges.
There are already plans, at least in the blueprint, connecting Philippines, Indonesia, Malaysia, and Thailand. If that were to be made a reality, then we can really export some of our agricultural produce to our neighboring ASEAN countries.
That's just one of the many proposals that came up about how ASEAN members can boost economic ties during the 21st International CEO Conference hosted by the Management Association of the Philippines. MAP President Benedicta Dubaladad also led the signing of a Memorandum of Understanding to form the ASEAN Management Association, which is aimed at fostering collaboration, cooperation, and sharing of best practices in management in the region. The other signatories were the PCCI, the Singapore International Chamber of Commerce, and the Thailand Management Association.
Even if we only have three countries coming together, that would be enough to form founding members that could spark the whole ASEAN countries having that organization together.
The SICC said the creation of the group could not have come at a better time, as it cited projections that ASEAN's economy would decline this year and the next.
Recent events have reminded us how the consequences of geopolitical dynamics are not confined to political or diplomatic realms, whether through inflationary pressures, tightening monetary policies, fluctuating customer demand, or supply chain shortages. The knock-on effect of regional instability has a very real effect on businesses.
ASEAN Secretary General 𝐓𝐇𝐄 also attended the MOU signing. He stressed the importance of increasing the level of intra-trade arrangements within the region. Barcelon echoed the same sentiments, saying he hopes the newly formed association will be a vehicle for that. He said the low intra-trade and intra-investments among ASEAN members is especially a concern for the Philippines, which suffers from a big trade deficit.
Our deficit of trade with Indonesia is close to $14 billion. Our trade with Malaysia, Thailand, and Vietnam averages about $4 to $5 billion. So just among these four countries, our trade deficit is close to about $30 billion. Hopefully that our ASEAN countries, neighbors, can see that maybe they should invest in the Philippines to reduce the trade deficit.
But Barcelon admits the problem of high operating costs is keeping foreign investors from setting up shop in the country. 𝐓𝐇𝐄, ABS-CBN News.